Hey guys, what's up? It is Drew here from EchoWorks. Today going over the useless dead weight in the trunk of your E30. So, yeah, I think that's about it for an intro. So let's roll the intro and let's just dive straight into it.
Now turn up.
Alright guys, so here is the S62 host car. It is not the cleanest car, and I kind of am leaning towards getting another E30 that's a lot cleaner for this. This is just kind of like a test fit car, kind of like the red E30 was. This is just the next evolution. So here's all my BMW keys and all my spare BMW keys. This is the only key for this car, and it's the only way that you can open the trunk. So I don't know if you guys have problems with this. This is my first E30 that has had problems with the key. So you have to like turn it that way and then it opens. It's weird. So what do we have in here? Well, it's been a while since I've looked. So we got some Tilton stuff from the red E30 when I originally built the S62 for it. Some trumpets from the S62, some gear oil. That's full. Brake bias. Got the Mark 60 ABS unit from the E39 M5 in here. Some random interior bits from this car. But the primary focus of this, and I have no pockets. Oh man. On the floor. So the primary focus of this is to get this stuff out of here. This is some very thick, heavy rubber. It's heavy rubber. I actually took it out of the S54 car here, and it made a huge difference. BMW just puts it back there to insulate the road noise coming through, because the an empty trunk acts as pretty much an amplifier for all the road noise to come through this rear panel here into the cabin area. So yeah, they put this in there, and man, is it heavy. We don't need it. I don't care about road noise because I have a beautiful V8 to listen to. So I'm going to roll a time lapse, and wow, you know what? This was not this rusted. When I pulled this car in here last year, this was not rusted. Man, that really hurts my feelings. Oh well, E30s do that. So yeah, we're going to roll a time lapse of getting this shit out of here. You pretty much just take a hammer and a chisel and beat at it. So let's roll that time lapse. Alright guys, so we put everything in this box that fell into tiny pieces, and then we have this big piece here. Just
And I helped.
Pops helped out, yeah, you saw him in the time lapse. So this is a refrigerant scale. This is sensitive down to what, the quarter ounce? Quarter ounce.
Yeah.
And this is a lot more than a quarter ounce. So right now,
I happen to be a refrigeration guy by trade.
so right now, I'm gonna zero this out. The box weighs about an ounce.
Well,
So, or about 2 or 3 ounces.
Yeah,
So let's just say it's 2 or 3 ounces. So what we're gonna do is take this box and put it on there.
Did he mention that it's 10 degrees hotter than hell out here?
That is
and all
true.
the humidity to go with it?
That is true. It's about, actually, let me on my watch here. It's 92 degrees outside right now.
And probably
94 outside, and it's
Probably about 90% humidity.
yeah, about 90% humidity. So it made it a lot easier to actually take this out of the trunk because it was melting already. So what I'm gonna do now is take this big sumbitch down here and put it on top of there and show you just how heavy that one piece is. So this is that one piece. Looks actually like a boot now that I look at it.
Battle of the boot.
That's how much weight you have in your trunk that's not doing you any good. 52 pounds.
We'll take off the 3.75 ounces
box.
for the box. So yeah, 52 pounds.
There you go. 52 pounds in your trunk. So now we're going to vacuum out the trunk and throw this shit away because it's completely useless. Okay, well, it's still an ugly trunk. I'm not happy with all the rust marks and stuff because the white car did not look like this at all when I did all this. So yeah, I might be taking the steam machine to this just to see if it'll take up all this rust or something. Or I might just throw a freaking carpet over it and call it a day. So, but the moral of the story is that all of that's out of here. That weighs 15 pounds by itself. And then that. So you guys saw how much that weighed. I mean, it's just dead weight back there, so get rid of it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Alright guys, so that just about wraps it up for this video. 2 tips are when you guys wedge in there to make sure to keep, every time you go forward a couple inches to pry it up will make it easier. And 2, a heat gun. It's 90 degrees, 95 degrees outside right now with 90% humidity, so it was really pliable and easy to work with. So, except for this back corner on the driver's side was kind of a pain in the butt. But yeah, use a heat gun. If you're in a cold climate area or it's just cold that day, use a heat gun, but do not overheat it because then you're going to turn into a giant gooey mess and you're not going to get it off your hands. It's kind of like that black sealant adhesive that's on the vapor barriers for these cars, or most BMWs. Once you get that black stuff on you, it doesn't come off for like 2 weeks. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Get rid of the dead weight in your trunk. You don't need it. The rear subframe is going on this car tonight, so that's the biggest reason why I had to do this tonight. We have to drill the holes for the secondary reinforcement that's going on here. So guys, with that being said, that's what we're doing next. So be on the lookout for that video. It should look like this right here. Guys, so remember to do awesome, be awesome, and stay awesome. You guys are great. I'll see you next time.